I'm proud. I'm happy they ass got locked up.
Yeah.
That was my homeboy.
Yeah.
I know him all my life.
There is no peace with Bloods and Crips.
Look around and see what you see. Tell me what you see out there. Do you see history in the making?
Yeah.
Do you see change?
So we've come to Freddie Gray's neighborhood. This is a barber shop where he actually used to get his hair cut. So we're gonna go inside here to get some reaction to the announcement. We understand that people are watching it on their TV screens pretty much all over this neighborhood.
How long? How long they say?
In 2012, so it's not been with the force that long, an 18-year veteran. Second-degree assault, misconduct in office.
It's going to be a good weekend. It's going to be a good weekend.
Good weekend, I'm glad.
It's a new day.
Are you getting ready for the weekend?
Yeah.
Getting your hair done and stuff?
Get a haircut. It's going to be a good weekend.
Now maybe these police can get their act together. I know they shut the city down for a good reason, but now we can get back to the norm.
Right.
You know,
You
I can
think
get
this
back to
will-
my Oreo games now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oreo
We
tickets
get that
come in
Oreos
use.
back in
Now
the
we get back in business. That's right. Justice for my man Freddie.
It happened a few minutes ago, right? You were here. What crossed your mind?
I was almost in tears for it. I'm just happy because it happened so fast, but it don't take a long time. You know what I mean? The evidence is there. So, you know, right is right, wrong is wrong.
And your reaction to it when you were watching Miss Mosley on TV?
Love. Like I said, she got my vote. She got my vote. Swift justice. This is what Baltimore needed.
Yeah.
We needed that just to bring a state of calm to us. Because right now it's getting crazy. We needed that.
Yeah, I knew Freddie. I was his barber. I could have said, you know, I wasn't his only barber, but anytime he was around here, he came in and he used to hang out here. Like I said, we just seen him the day before.
You saw him
the incident happened.
You saw him a day, but you cut his hair a day before.
No, I didn't cut his hair.
But you saw
we
him.
seen him outside. We was outside, and they was outside when he was talking to him the day before the incident happened.
How was he?
Oh, fine.
He was a cool guy?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about today? Was it important for the community to sort of hear this announcement? And
Oh, yeah, definitely. For the tension to calm down. I mean, I'm just glad it turned out this way.
Right.
You know, it would have been a bad thing if I think these officers wouldn't have got charged.
You're the owner of the barbershop, right?
Yes.
What do you think, you know, people would like to do now that you've got national and worldwide attention even on Baltimore and on some issues that, you know, maybe people were not
Follow
making?
through.
Yeah.
Follow through. That's what they need to do. Follow through. Everybody who made promises to them kids and to the small business owners who lost stuff and all that kind of stuff, they need to follow through because it's going to get lost. Now that the indictment has passed, and everybody will forget about, you know, those kids that's up there that they said they was going to help yesterday.
Yeah.
Watch. Y'all come back in 30 days, see who really did what they said they was going to do when y'all was here yesterday.
So I see you're happy, but you're also more like realistic and skeptical, we could say,
We
right?
definitely, you know, it's definitely a good day in the city because of the indictment, but you know, the last couple of days have really been about more than the indictment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought it was about the neighborhood and the community and trying to rebuild and heal. The indictment, you know, that started the process, but that's not the whole process.
Freddie, you just come here and to this barbershop?
Mm-hmm. It's a neighborhood shop. This is neighborhood.
Yeah, this is the neighborhood, exactly. He lived like pretty close to here, right? At Gilmore?
Right.
What
Right
did you
behind
think of him? I mean, I guess it could have happened to any kid, right? Or
Yeah.
any
Could have
young
been that
guy.
one. Could have been that one down there. Could have been anybody. Same one. It's all of them in the same neighborhood. If you live around here, it could have been your son.
What do you think about the heavy military presence? It's not only the police, it's the National Guard, and they have...
Yeah, I think it was a little over the top, but they'll probably keep it down there until Sunday. Then they're going to back them off, and then it'll be gone. Then next week, they'll forget all about it. Next week, it'll be, you know, under the fold. They won't even make top story next week.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
Fine.
Good? How do you feel about the announcement? Did you hear that? The announcement? Are you
What?
crying?
I'm proud. I'm happy they ass got locked up.
Yeah.
That was my homeboy.
Yeah.
I know him all my life. He is.
What do you want people to know? I mean, people who are watching you on TV.
I want them to know we don't give a fuck about the city police. We happy we got our justice, and now it might be peace. That's all I can say.
Are you gonna celebrate?
Hell yeah, I'm celebrating now. I'm on my bike.
We just ran into Kevin, who is the guy who shot the video of Freddie Gray getting detained and arrested and thrown into the van.
We going up.
He was arrested last night because he was out after curfew. According to the police, he says he wasn't out after curfew.
Yeah.
And he is going to celebrate at North and Penn, so we're going to follow him and see what they're about to do.
We going up, fellas, come on. I shot that video not knowing whether we were gonna get justice. And we fought, man, we fought hard. For everybody that was here positively, for me and my man Freddie, fighting for this cause, I feel like you guys deserve the most respect, man, because without you guys, this wouldn't have been taken to worldwide.
Listen, a lot of people are calling you a hero because, you were the one who shot the video, right? I mean, thanks to that video, I guess, people knew that something happened that wasn't normal, that was... How do you feel?
Get it close, dog. Get it close, G. I ain't afraid of tears, man. These are tears of joy. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm happy my man Freddie can get peace. After this, people will really start to respect us in the police force.
You were arrested, right?
Yeah, I was arrested last night
Tell me
on
about
some
that.
false, bogus intimidation shit. Like they really tried to intimidate me.
Just violating curfew, basically.
No, because I got caught before curfew. You know what I mean? I wasn't in violation of anything.
Right.
I never even got a citation.
You have a community police thing going on.
Yeah.
And can you tell us about it?
Cop Watch. Cop Watch is what we do. It's a group of us, and we roll around, and everything that we can catch negatively, even if we see a group of police that we may think are doing something wrong. We go around with cameras, you know what I mean? We get all the footage that we possibly can, and we try to post it.
Kevin, do you think the cops now, because of this verdict, do you think they'll think twice now about how they arrest people? Do you think it will change them at all?
Think twice, they might want to think 3 more times after that.
So you think it will change?
Yeah, man, look, it ain't got no choice but to change, baby. It ain't got no choice but to change. Either we gonna keep on going and we gonna keep on fighting for these protests and we gonna keep on getting on their nerves, or they just gonna give it the justice that we deserve. Yeah.
Black power.
Yeah. Justice for my man Freddie G, shorty. You heard me. All 6 of them hoes going down.
Do you think this is historic? Is this a day that you guys will remember? I mean, can you put it into perspective?
Look
please?
around, baby. Look around and see what you see. Tell me what you see out there. Do you see history in the making?
Yeah.
Do you see change?
The only other person that was in the van with Freddie Gray and who's been a witness is here.
This where they locked me up at. This the basement store that they try to say I allegedly stole a cigarette from.
Oh, right.
Right. And I did not steal nothing I buy. So they all been aggressive with me, checking me and doing all that type of shit, right? So I'm like, man, what is y'all doing? So they throw me on the ground, hit me in my face. My brother, my witness, he my witness.
Yeah.
They beat me up, threw me on the ground, took them all 5 minutes to put me in the van. When I get in the van, I did not know Freddie Gray was in there. I did not know nothing.
Did you know who he was when you get in the van?
Gray?
Yeah,
Who?
when you get in the van, Freddie.
I never seen him.
Oh, you never seen him?
I never seen
but
him
it's
in
the same van, so is it separated?
It's separated.
Okay.
It has a big piece of
I got
metal
it.
you cannot see on the other side.
Okay.
I did not know he was on that other side.
Right.
Feel what I'm saying?
You
So,
hear there's someone, but you don't know who it is, basically.
I still don't know it's nobody back there, even though I hear a little bit of banging, about 4 seconds. I still don't know nobody.
Why was there all this talk about you hearing him banging himself in the
Because they
van?
lied. They lied to cover their asses. They lied to make me look bad so my hood can be against me. But guess what? They know that that's a lie.
Were you mad at the Washington Post article?
Yes, because they lied on me. I don't tell. Usually when somebody tell, right, I'm gonna tell you because I've been knowing, I'll be back now. I didn't did this shit. They have documents, they have recordings, they have all the things, and they got a paper that say, look, we rat. They ain't got none of that on me. Wanna know why? Because I ain't do that shit.
Right.
We did this.
Working and moving around.
So we've seen a large presence of National Guard. I'm gonna just walk up to them and try to get a sense of what their deployment looks like. Guys, excuse me. We've been walking around and we noticed that there's kind of a perimeter that you've established. I wanted, to get a sense of where the checkpoints are and stuff, if you could.
There's no checkpoints. People are free to come and go as they please.
Okay.
It's a peaceful protest, which they're lawfully allowed to do.
Right.
We're just here, as any other police enforcement agency is, making sure that it stays peaceful.
Right. How big is the deployment? Just to get a sense, how many of you and where are you positioned?
Most of the Maryland National Guard has been called up.
Oh, really? How many people sold?
In excess of 2,000.
In excess of 2,000?
That's
And
across the city.
I'm letting everybody know in Baltimore, man, there is no beef with Bloods and Crips, man. That's right, we are.
There is no beef with Bloods and Crips.
No,
they
no
just announced there
Crips, no
is no beef with Bloods
Ain't
and
no
Crips.
beef.
so we've seen something quite interesting happen all these days, and that is that, you have the National Guard here and a lot of police presence, obviously, but a lot of people here really obey the gangs. And Wolfe right here is the leader of the Bloods. How did you find out about the verdict? A phone call. So someone called you and said what?
They felt they got indicted.
And what went through your mind?
Where the family at?
Good, ain't nobody got died.
Huh?
Nobody got to die. That's went through my brain. Hey, see, the thing is, it don't matter if you're black, white, Mexican, Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Over there, they all got one color, and that's blue. So they don't care if you're black, white, none of that. I just seen them, beat up white folks. I just seen them beat up Mexican folks. It's not a race thing, it's a police thing.
It's a police thing.
Police thing.
Do you think things will change once the media spotlight is not on you?
On who? As far as what? As far as the police?
Yeah, as far as situation in general, like, once the cameras leave, right? You think things will change back?
It might, right now it's too hot, it's too intense. So it's gonna climb up a little bit, but it ain't gonna change,
Okay. Would today be like a real turning point?
It's a start, but it won't last long though. You know, baby. It won't last long though. Nah.
It won't last long.
Nah.
So you're less optimistic. You're more skeptical. You're more like.
I'm more of a realist. I'm more realist.
You're a realist.
Yeah. So we're at the point right now. We might ride around 2 or 3 cars deep, and we see, police harassing anybody, and they have no proper cause. We hopping out. It's simple as that. We hopping out, and after that, it is what it is. But enough is enough. Stop it.
Are you going to continue being part of the Bloods and the gang is going to continue?
Man, I'm a Blood till the day I die, man. I've been in Blood since I was 13. I'm 40 years old.
You're not shy. So what happened there?
I shot up. My neck, my leg. I shot all up. Prosthetic.
What happened?
Gunshot.
Gunshot.
That's my credibility.
That's your credibility. It's basically you're 40 and you survived.
Yeah, I survived. And my name's good in the streets.
What needs to happen, from your point of view, for the relationship between the cops and people here in the neighborhood?
That's a long way from that.
It's a long way.
It's a long